We have many idle days, but few Sabbaths, few days of peace. We make the earth yield its treasures, but are unsure of the ground beneath us. Today, let us recover that shalom that we have lost or hardly ever knew. Let us lift ourselves above any words, beyond vulgar anxieties that would hold us down. Let us open our souls to the covenant of peace with ourselves and with those who give us strength. To be more than before, to reach towards a larger self, to understand what is truly real, to create a brighter life. That is to seek and find shalom. May each of us find our Sabbath peace.
To live is to learn. It is to learn about many things.
About the world around us, about the people we meet, about ideas, and about dreams.
And most of all, it is to learn about ourselves.
Today, we celebrate life. Let's
Bring onwards forward after winter. Let acorns grow to mighty oaks. Let young children become men who move in purpose.
Today, we celebrate life.
Let young boys today become young men.
Today we celebrate life. We come together as a family and friends to share and participate. In this special occasion, we have come together to express our joy and our hopes. We have come together today to celebrate life.
Our people celebrate the coming of age of their children by means of the ceremony we are about to observe. It is a time when family and friends journey from near and distant places to be together, to renew their love, and to share the joy of youthful achievement. It is a time when the pleasures of the past merge with our hopes for the future, when the present offers the promise of tomorrow.
A pleasant residence in Jacob, and the dwelling places of Israel.
Zachary, when you were in Los Angeles about 6 weeks ago or so, and I took you out to see those antique cars, remember we passed the cemetery. And I told you that's where my father was buried. Your great-grandpa. You said at the time that you wanted to visit great-grandpa, and I know it was an emotional experience. I want to bring great-grandfather into this occasion. I have a talus here that was presented to me 56 years ago, when I was bar mitzvah. It is in shreds, but it has a family tradition. Your Uncle Jerry was bar mitzvahed with this, your father was bar mitzvahed, and now you will be. And I hope that you will carry on the tradition, and there will be more green men bar mitzvahed here. I bought this in a case that also has a little tradition. We bought this for your Uncle Jerry in Israel about 7 or 8 years ago. Family and friendship are like the air we breathe. We cannot really live without them. We are not suited for loneliness. We crave the warmth of human concern. We need to give our love. We need to receive the love of others. Family and friends pay us a tribute of caring. Our pain becomes their pain. Our pleasure becomes their pleasure. Through their love, we come to love ourselves and find our self-respect.
Bar mitzvah is a symbol of emerging maturity. Bar mitzvah is a time of questioning. It is a time of doubt. The maturing child questions all value and doubts all authority. His rebellion is expression of his will to be free. He doubts that what has been created is the best that can be created. He doubts that human beings yet know everything. Doubt disturbs his satisfaction with what is and inspires his visions of what may be. To doubt is to declare that lovely as the creations of the parents have been, they may not be sufficient for the children. It is to declare that there is an upward sweep to history and that the way to earn one's inheritance from the past is to improve time. To doubt is not a sign of weakness, but of strength, for only one who respects his own intelligence can question the truths which are offered to him by others. Zach, I found this poem. The author is unknown, and it is brings a little message that I think is so well put. I'd like to read it to you today. It's called The Man in the Glass. When you get what you want in your struggle for self, and the world makes you king for a day, just go to a mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say. For it isn't your father or mother or wife whose judgment upon you must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back from the glass. Some people might think you're a straight shooting chump and call you a wonderful God. But the man in the glass says you're only a bum if you can't look him straight in the eye. He's the fellow to please, never mind all the rest, for he's with you clear to the end. And you've passed your most dangerous test if the guy in the glass is your friend. You may fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass. But your final reward will be heartache and tears if you've cheated that man in the glass. And I really won't.
We are not like our ancestors. The events of history have shaped our vision. The glorious as well as the tragic colored our view. Our ancestors' words, ideas, and beliefs cannot always bring us comfort, for which we live. Our ancestors could have never imagined the world in which we live. Never could have they imagined the changes that have taken place. And we should not even expect their visions would be the same as ours. Yet, even across a span of time, our ancestors' words reach out to us. Many of their words still challenge us, call us to action, and remind us of our past, and inspire us for the future.
אמר רבי עקיבא, ואהבת לרעך כמוך, is a klal gadol b'Torah. Rabbi Akiva said, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. This is the great principle of Torah. Im ein ani li mili, u'she'ani la'atzmi ma'ani. If I am not for myself, who will be for me? But if I am only for myself, what am I? Ve'im lo akshav, amatai, amatai. Hillel Omar, V'al tadin et re'echa, ata shetagia linkomo. Hillel said, judge not another until you have been in his or her place. Ben Zoma Omar, Ebehu Hacham, Halomed Makol Adam. Ben Zoma said, who is wise? A person who remembers all people. Kitatu habrotam la'itim, v'hinotechem lamaz merot, lo yisel goy el goy herel, v'lo yimdu o milchama. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into ruins. Nation shall not lift a sword against nation, nor ever again shall they train for war.
Past of childhood and the promise of adulthood. The teen years are the between years. They are a bridge. The crossing of that bridge is difficult. The years it takes represents a testing ground for adult life. If we think too little of our talents, we must train ourselves to respect them. If we are afraid of the future, we must find the ingredients of courage. Adolescence should be a time of excitement when new responsibility become a pleasure and new learning become the path to maturity. To be an adolescent is to be ambivalent. The emerging adult wishes to be free but secure, self-reliant yet dependent, responsible though still carefree. While the pleasures of the garden call him back, the challenges and the rewards of the world beyond the walls beckon irresistibly.
Affect them. When they are confused, we long to make things clear. When they look to us for help, we often try to make life conform to their desires. Though we may be filled with good intentions, such behavior can deprive our children of opportunities for growth. When to let our children go, how to love without smothering, guide without directing, advise without taking over is the dilemma of every parent. When is now? At every moment, we must favor his freedom over our protective inclination, granting the independence that life demands. Although the perfect parent does not exist, we must strive to be one. We must learn more about ourselves through our reactions to our teenagers. And that way, we can set our children free to live as full human beings.
He still remains unbroken.
Each day is a time to experience myself, a chance to make my own decisions. It is to separate the chaff from the wheat. It is to avoid acting for the sake of conformity. Each decision is a time to seek advice from others, a time when caring people will share with us ideas in order that we may make wise decisions.
Each decision is always made our own.
Let us find within ourselves the strength and courage to make our own decisions. Let us find the wisdom to seek meaningful advice. Let each of us strive every day to be more truly ourselves.
Ein bidei hamadet hakoah, v'hakormaj munvaleh. Death cannot take that which is locked in our hearts. With our tears and our sorrow we remember.
Youth is not so much a condition of a body as a state of mind. Many people are old at 13. At 96, their many people are old at 13, their curiosity chilled by fear. Others are young at 96, their perceptions warmed by courage to love surprise. Physical youth fades quickly, but the springtime of our mind lasts as long as we will it.
To find in each new event a teacher, and to see in each new day the excitement of hope is never to grow old. Wisdom is not the product of wintry age. It is the special gift of the eternally young.
You and I will change the world, then all will follow. Others have said before that doesn't matter. If we did come from the start, that doesn't matter. It's not so bad.
We celebrate life. To life,
L'chaim.
The food of the earth sustains us. We cannot live without it. So too it is with friendship. We cannot live without it. We share this bread, the food of the earth, as a symbol of the friendship and love that sustains us and which binds us together. Baruch ha'adamah b'piri u'v'tuvah. Praise the earth in all its fruitful bounty. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min ha'aretz.
We're all invited to come forward and have some wine for Kiddush and challah.
May I just make a brief announcement? We have a board there which we would like you to sign a message for Zach. And we know that several of the younger children are in need of a ride over to the conservatory for the reception. So for the adults with cars, we'll need some of your help. And you're all invited to our reception at the Conservatory Restaurant in Kentucky. If you need instructions, please see us.
I thought you knew what you were doing.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Good, I don't know. That's not necessarily good, I don't think. Yeah, we sort of had a little bit. Congratulations.
I can't wait to do it again.
Go. Hi, sweet. Thanks.
See you on this right here. And There you go.
Before we leave, I'd like to get a picture of us.
There, you're up close and personal.
And then all the three of us, and if possible, the rabbi.
I'm gonna get this off now.
Would you like to take a look too much? You did very well. Thank you.
Zach, you did very well. Congratulations, Zach.
Present for you. You did very well.
You certainly did. And you did well, too. You did good. You did good, too. Zach, it was really great.
Oh, this is fun.
You know what an extension cord is? Yeah. Get you one.
Yeah.
Steal the blueprint. Blueprint for it. All we need is what,
I think he is.
we could do it without So is this your first bar mitzvah?
No. It was very good. It's very good.
Congratulations.
Nah, you're okay. Well, now you're in my way. You're okay for
Because it was already in the newsletter. So I just, okay, yeah, it's